So I think we have to start with, well, okay, Gray State fans, do you believe David Crowley is guilty or not? I think some of the people on the Gray State pages, some of the fans, people that are posting on these pages, don't understand the Gray State team's point of view on this case. I think at this point, a lot of people know that David Crowley has been accused of murdering his wife and his child and then killing himself. I am not so sure at this point if a lot of people understand that the Gray State team also believes that David Crowley is guilty. So it makes me wonder, why are you supporting, for those of you who are, why are you supporting this project going forward, knowing that the people who are going to be moving it forward think that David Crowley is guilty? You will never get David's vision. His vision of the movie was something different than what the Gray State team wanted. I think that's very clear. I think he made that very clear, and a few other people have made that very clear to me too, that David wanted to take the movie and the project in a different direction than what you're seeing in that trailer. Now, if that's true, then there's no way that the Gray State team could ever make David's project become a reality. They can only make it their project and do whatever they want with it. And yes, that will include spin-offs and series and video games and all this other crap. Who knows what else? But it won't be David's vision, and it never will be. Should the movie go forward? Should it be made? The documentary, pretty much finished, will probably be put out there, and the public will see it, hopefully for free, as David wanted. But should the Gray State movie be made at this point? Well, let's think about this. Let me think, if this was my family member, let's say if this was my brother who killed his wife and killed his daughter, but made this great film, this great project, I would not want that film out there. Because every time that I watched it, every time that I heard about it, every time that I thought about it, it would just remind me of that tragedy, of what happened there. As long as the fans know, as long as you fans understand what you're supporting, that's cool. If the Gray State team is not going to give you all of the information that one might need to understand exactly what they are supporting, then hey, that's what we're here for. If you don't want to hear it, and you don't want us to bother you with it, and you just want to just do whatever you want, that's cool too. I'm going to put those comments out there. You're going to see some of those comments until I'm banned, or until I'm unable to comment, which on the Gray State The Rise page, I can't comment now. Because I asked a simple question about Adam Kokesh. I asked a very simple question about this Kokesh tour that he's doing in Minnesota, I think October 21st or something. And they said, the Gray State team posted this thing, hey, come on out. If you're in Minnesota, Adam Kokesh is going to be there. Blah, 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 got a new book, got some new stuff, and they also mentioned that they would have some updates for you. Okay, so you're going to have updates, so I asked, are there going to be any updates on why the Gray State team thinks David Crowley is guilty? No response, no answer, no biggie. I've seen it many times. Many comments go unanswered, but then I noticed that I wasn't able to comment anymore there. Now, so far, I can still comment on the Gray State movie page. So, I haven't been kicked off of there. I haven't been blocked there. So, I do wonder who is running both of these pages, and if it's the same people. And who's running the YouTube channel? That's a big one too, because the YouTube channel seems to be where this conflict, this internal conflict between some of the Gray State team members has kind of come from. A lot of the comments that I see on the Gray State page is, David was murdered. We need to move forward. This movie needs to come out. I've been a supporter. I want to make sure that this happens. I want to make sure that this film comes out. His death should not be in vain. And here you go, September 20th, 25th. This one lady posts, David Crowley and his family were slaughtered for making the movie Gray State. This is a documentary about the film, about the movie. The movie was unfinished and never released as the Crowley family died. The movie was never made. And I think that's also, it is the responsibility of the Gray State team at this point to look, man, you guys have got to, I think somebody mentioned they should do a Q&A. They should do a Q&A because a lot of people have a warped view, they have the wrong view of what's really happening here. And if you're going to move forward with this project, transparency is definitely going to be the best way to move forward if you're honest about it, if you're honest about going forward with this project.